Good evening, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Real Fake News. I'm your host, Chris Hunt, and let's jump right into it. Ahead of this year's Electronic Arts Expo in Los Angeles, more commonly referred to as E3, gamers are eagerly awaiting announcements from their favorite video game developers. But tonight, Real Fake News viewers, the wait is over. Our network has obtained an exclusive, never-before-seen leak of Nintendo's entire E3 press conference, days before it was expected to air. For those of you who don't like spoilers, you might want to cover your eyes.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for another Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. This has been a difficult year, but we're thrilled to be back together in person for E3 2021. We have many exciting announcements for you today, so let's not waste any time. First up, some news regarding Mario. Thanks for 35 years. With Mario's 35th anniversary coming to an end, we're sorry to announce that fans must finally wish this jolly plumber an eternal slumber. Thank you for all of the happy memories over the years, and goodbye forever. To commemorate his death, all Mario titles will be removed from the Nintendo eShop immediately after this presentation. Something out of this world is coming to the Nintendo Switch. The expansive library of curated classics available to Nintendo Switch Online users is about to get even bigger. Later this month, we'll be expanding this collection to include Game Boy Advance titles. You might be familiar with this first game. That's right, it's finally happening. The highly anticipated Mother 3 is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Unfortunately, this title will only be available on Japanese Nintendo Switch consoles, as it was never translated to English. But don't worry, players outside of Japan are getting something even better. Yonoid for the Nintendo Entertainment System. We've partnered with Domino's Pizza to bring back this old favorite. Help the Noid save New York City from an ever-changing gang of vicious rascals. With his trusty yo-yo and pizza crusher, the Noid can skip, skate, and scale skyscrapers to bonk his foes and save the day. But don't forget to take a break for some delicious Domino's pizza. You can look forward to playing Yonoid when it releases later this month, exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online users. An update about the Legend of Zelda series. Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought that there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. You would be wrong. As a matter of fact, I'm here to tell you that the game has been cancelled. Over the past few years, I've come to realize that video games are for big babies, and I am certainly not a big baby. I deeply apologize for ruining the earth with my creations. I implore all of you to take a shower, go outside, and talk to women. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed hearing about these brand new titles. You can visit our website for additional information about these upcoming releases. But before we go, I have one final announcement.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! I knew it! Oh my god!
Welcome back. Next up, an interview with TCNJ's own gaming and esports club, Lions Gaming. Last week, I spoke with members of the club to get their thoughts on what people can likely expect to see at E3 this year. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex and I'm from TCNJ Lions Gaming, and I'm here with my expert E3 predictions for this year.
Hey, my name is Ryan, and I'm here from TCNJ Lions Gaming.
My sources have informed me that the Big N's next flagship console is the new Super Nintendo 4DS and Knuckles with new funky mode and season pass included, which will be revealed in place of the rumored Switch Pro.
I'm a huge Rockstar fan. I've bought almost every game they've released, including GTA 5 when it first came out, and then when it came out on PC, and then when it came out on PS4.
The Switch Pro has been delayed indefinitely after Nintendo realized that they've made over $700 million by half-baking Wii U ports and releasing them haphazardly onto the current model.
And then again when it came out on PS4, and then again when it came out on PS5. So when I heard they were announcing a new Grand Theft Auto game, Grand Theft Auto V, I was so hyped.
All signs are pointing to Nintendo announcing the launch of the Nintendo Switch Pro, which I think will happen, but I still have no faith in them to actually give a good presentation this year.
I'm a big fan of Vice City, so I'm thinking this has to be like a direct sequel, especially since fans... Wait, what? What do you mean it's not V? It's 5? Doesn't make any sense. Why would they do it again?
In 2022, I strongly believe that Minecraft 2 will be the upgrade the series deserves. Those gross, ugly, antiquated, and ill-advised pixel graphics from the first game are a thing of the past, so this long-awaited sequel will finally fix them with a major overhaul.
I predict that the launch title for the Switch Pro won't be something like the Super Mario Odyssey sequel that everybody's been waiting for, but it will just be another Fire Emblem game that nobody asked for.
So this E3, Ubisoft is presenting, and they've been known to like dabble in battle royales, not very successfully, but I think this E3 they're gonna try to inject some new blood into like this kind of stagnant genre at this point by teaming up with KFC.
But it'd be very Nintendo-like just to announce that the next DLC fighter is the main character from the new Fire Emblem game, because the one thing we're missing from Smash is definitely another anime sword fighter.
KFC Winner Winners Chicken Dinner. And every time you win this game, you get free chicken dinner at KFC. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to feed at least one person every game. And I don't see any downsides.
Watch out, because Nintendo's bringing the heat. Cooking Mama brings the competition to a light simmer. And who's that next to her? Garfield's here, and it's the day after Sunday.
With Resident Evil Tall Vampire Lady and Samsung's new voice assistant, I think Xbox is going to want in on this action. Which is why this E3, I bet they're going to announce their very own thirst trap, and they're going to call it the XX Xbox.
The Garfield amiibo will be released with a rare lasagna variant, which is expected to come with an actual edible lasagna and hit shelves for $79.99, pending FDA approval.
The XX Xbox is going to be like a fully realized AI virtual assistant trained from real players and is aimed to help users up their game, if you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean by constantly criticizing every move the player makes. And I know this is a pretty radical prediction, especially when by default the XX Xbox will always be turned on, but everyone loves a backseat gamer, especially one that calls you daddy.
That's all for tonight, gamers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night for a 9-hour special on the Mist and Adirondack chairs. I'll see you soon, TCNJ.